And pick up the fight between Corey Saunders and his opponent this morning, Ron. As I say, a very good morning to you.
Otis Tisdale, Nick. I don't know a lot about Otis Tisdale, but you must favour Corey for this one.
Yeah, so there's a look at those records there, Saunders and Tisdale, and on the face of it, obviously, Corey Saunders should have far too much for Otis Tisdale.
Well, I see that Corey Saunders weighed at 229 pounds and Tisdale at 234.5, Nick. So not much in the weight stakes.
Right, apologies about a sound problem coming out of the studio. We'll try and rectify that as we go across now to our commentators, Steve Farhood, Nick Charles, and I believe Roland Winky Wright is on hand.
The middleweight champion, Winky Wright. Thought you were going to be the man in the middle. I wanted a piece of Winky here, Steve. We want to talk to him as we look at these heavyweights. The referee's Joe Miller. In the red, the southpaw is Corey Saunders. He is coming forward. Otis Tisdale says he fights low to the ground, is in shape, and can handle the southpaw. Watch their feet, Winky. That's the key against the lefty. Saunders having his way so far. Steve, you notice a little flab there above the belt line of Corey Saunders? An indication that maybe he hasn't taken Otis Tisdale as serious as he should?
Well, remember, he was planning on fighting Danny Williams, a much tougher opponent in a much bigger fight. Tisdale's a trial horse, so psychologically you can't help but have a little bit of a letdown when you fight a guy like this. Danny Williams, had Corey Saunders faced him and beaten him, would have been a very big victory for him. And at 36 years old, you know, Corey Saunders doesn't have a lot of time to waste.
Saunders with his lead left hand carried low. Tisdale intent to soak up the punishment and not fight back.
So, Winky, which way does Tisdale want to move against the southpaw? You would know. So we look for Tisdale to move to his left. Right now, Tisdale's not moving much and not punching much.
One more now.
There's Tisdale trying an uppercut. Short with his jab, and it's Saunders just walking forward deliberately.
Tisdale can't move straight back. Saunders can hit him with those straight left.
So that's not a place to be against the ropes, but Tisdale's back is right there.
Straight left all day.
Tisdale offering nothing, just taking the punishment.
Not a good strategy against Corey Saunders because Corey can really punch. This is a guy who battered Bobby Ches, who took out Al Cole in one round, who put Hasim Rahman on the floor just before Rahman beat Lennox Lewis. So Corey Saunders doesn't have to prove that he's a big puncher, and Tisdale just taking shots. He's not going to last long doing that.
But Winky, in a critical assumption of Saunders, it doesn't look like he's getting a lot of leverage with his legs. It almost seems like they're arm punches. They're enough to discourage Tisdale, but it looks like he could put a little bit more behind it.
Yeah, it looked like he could use his body a lot more to dig into the shots. Like you said, he's throwing a lot of arm shots.
Saunders again went 7. He took the best shot, flush on the jaw there, best shot from Tisdale yet, as we close out round 1. Let's go to Corey Saunders' corner and check in on what's happening. Ready for round 2 here in Oklahoma City. Corey Sanders is in red. He's off his stool first. Out comes Otis Tisdale. Winky, the advice, and Steve, both of you from Tisdale's corner, get the jab in the left-hander's face. You don't often see right-handers even bothering with a jab against a lefty.
Yeah, you see, Tisdale is like pawing with the jab. He's not really trying to hit him. He's just sticking it out there to trying to find a range for the right hand. But he needs to use the jab so he can use the right hand.
Jab kind of gives you a feel to land the right hand, distance-wise, right?
Definitely.
So Tisdale not able to set his offense in motion. He told us earlier he would jab and then go right hand over the top and left hook. In a picture-perfect world, he would do that.
Well, he scored with a good hook right there, but it seemed like he just one punching. He's trying to hit him with the one big shot, the big hook, the big right hand.
It's battered there. And now Sanders going low to the body.
Nice combinations.
Corey Sanders with some excellent hand speed for a heavyweight.
Especially to be 36 years old.
But at heavyweight, Winky, 36 is like 22 at another division, right? Heavyweights never go away. They fade away very slowly.
He's putting nice combinations together. Body, head, and they quick, and they powerful.
Wide punches, but Tisdale elects not to go up the middle and offer nothing in return. He's fighting off his back leg, Winky.
Yeah, he seems confused. He don't really know what he want to do. But he got caught with a good right hand. He better get off that ropes. He better get off the ropes.
He's in trouble now. And Joe Miller has seen enough. Just past the midway point of round 2, a second round TKO for Corey Sanders, who can still make his tee time, it seems. He's a scratch golfer.
Yep, that might have been what he had on his mind there. As soon as he opened up and started throwing more than one shot at a time, you saw what happened. And Tisdale had been stopped 3 times previous, so this is no shock. Kind of a stay busy fight for Corey Sanders, based on the fact that he was hoping to fight Danny Williams in a big heavyweight showdown.
But he did show, you know, good hand speed, good power. I think he needed to be a little bit more mobile, you know, using more lateral movement. But he looked good in this fight.
Okay, we send it up to Thomas Triber, who makes it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the official time. 1 minute 40 seconds of the second round. Our referee in charge, Joe Miller, steps in and calls a halt to the bout with your winner by TKO, Corey Sanders.
Sanders wins easily. We got some time, fellas. Talk about not yet the state of the heavyweight division, but where Sanders goes from here. He has got to pick up the pace, Steve.
Voorgesteld is. Hy is ook 'n bokskeersdriftige en hy het ook om kyk